grace that we all were saved. She is saved by the same blood. She had been redeemed by that blood. She had been united in the same body as Christ as us. So that simple phrase reminds us something that I've been saying since day one, since I've been here. Church is more than an organization. It's more than just coming and gathering and singing a couple hymns, listening to the preacher preach a little bit and go home and just do nothing. It's more about me just seeing you on Sundays. It's more about than any of that stuff. Just to only know you here while you're in church. Listen, we are a family. We are a family. Some of you don't believe that. But we are a family. Now, we may not share the same last names. We may not be all in the same blood family. We may not all be the same skin color. We may not all have the same backgrounds. We may not have the same life stories. But what we have is something far more deeper than all of that. We share a common thing, and we are brothers and sisters in Christ. Church, that's what we are. This way of thinking should have an effect on how we treat one another. It should have a way of how we show our appreciation to one another. And appreciation with the church begins with recognizing that we truly belong to one another. A united church can conquer anything. I believe that. I believe that a united church can spread like wildfire to this community. I believe it. Then we see her activity. So he also describes Phoebe as a servant of the church. That word servant means to be active within. That means to be devoted to the Lord and to the church. Someone who is constantly working. Someone who is constantly meeting the needs of others before their own. Now, Phoebe didn't sit on the sideline, did she? And not according to Paul. She wasn't just a bystander. Listen, she was all in. She was busy doing the work of the Lord. Some Bible scholars strongly suggest that Phoebe was the one who was entrusted in delivering Paul's letter to the Rome. Now, if that's true, which most believe, that means she carried one of the most important documents in Christian history a long way. Not without any cost at her. Of course it was cost. There was risk involved. And she did it. That speaks volumes of her faithfulness to the Lord. The church has always depended on people like Phoebe. Always. There's still those who are willing to serve. There's still those who want to do it quietly. There's still those who do it faithfully without applause. You know, we're having security system put in. We're having things put all around us. The heat alarms, smoke detectors. It takes work. It takes people. We're coming up here and running wires everywhere, doing all of this stuff. They're working, and they're doing it quietly. Not to be seen, not to be applauded. We got folks who go down in the kitchen and they work. They spend hours and hours preparing meals and food for us. We've got folks who faithfully serve back here in the choir and sing. We've got folks who go back there and watch children. Listen, they don't do this to be seen. They do it because they're fellow servants of the Lord. Paul says that Phoebe was that servant. She was a servant. She was part of the local body.